Yeah, welcome from the whole Muhlbauer team to join us today in our opening celebration. I think you're going to be very impressed about what we have to show to you. We want to keep this part here short. I know you've been waiting here for a while, but I would like to first give the opportunity to Mr. Muhlbauer, who is the group president and really has driven this company over the last 35 years.
No, 38 years already, Mr. Steinwasser. Time is running too fast, John. That's one of our biggest issues. First of all, good morning. Welcome to everyone. Special welcomes to the mayor of Newport News, Mr. McKinley. We have now 2 days together, and I have to do a speech. I'm not a professional speaker, and I like to explain a little bit what we have done in the last 38 years and why we are so proud that we are also half of the company, half of my family Americans. Because when I started my company with 23 years, I didn't study, I had no time. I was grown up as a farmer, and then I had an education 3 years. I didn't need money to buy a nice car. My dream was always to have a Porsche. This is why Mr. Walter Röhrl, he's the best rally driver and the world champion #1 in the Pikes Peak. I guess America knows this story. He's my friend. I had to make money. I started my company. And people like you, customers, and also to our employees made it happen. You know, we are Bavarians. We are very straightforward. We are not Germans. You know, Bavarians are different. And we like the American attitude. You know, I produced parts and systems. One of our most famous projects was about 35 years ago, where we have built for the NASA a mass spectrometer. The intention was to fly to the Mars. It got lost somewhere because the money disappeared. Then we started to enter the semiconductor industry. We produced in total semiconductor and smart card and others industry in the moment about 90,000 machines to the world market. 90,000, you know. There is not one country in the world where we are not have delivered machines, and 80% of the world population has a product in their pocket where our machines have done a production step on it. And when I was the first man who believed on the smart card, it was about 25 years ago, Justin, you remember? I came immediately to America to introduce our machines in Washington. The people said, Mr. Muhlbauer, what do you want here? Smart cards? Machines? We don't need this stuff. It took us 20 years until America has adapted now the smart card. The same was happened when we have developed the products for Texas Instruments. We have started a great story. 80% of the world market of RFIDs are produced with our machines. And that was in principle always our Bavarian American story. And I'm proud now that we always, because you know, Muhlbauer is a very traditional Bavarian name. It's called Mill, and the Bauer is a farmer. And I wrote always below High Tech International. I guess 35 years ago, I did not know exactly what I'm doing, but on the end, it worked. Now we have a very good team here. We have done a lot of projects in America, all over the world, and we are always unique, you know. I'm not listening to professors, to all type of people. We have a very straightforward working ethic. We develop all our products by ourselves. We produce it. We serve it. We do the service all over the world. And what is more important, I'm 100% sure we have the products, the technology for the next 10, 20 years already in our development centers. That's very important for you to understand. Whatever will happen in the next 10, 15, 20 years, we believe we are working already on it. And the Americans or the world can rely on us. We will bring the products, and we like to be a part of America, of this family, semiconductor industry, RFID industry, solution industries. We have many people here from South America, where we're doing complete projects, and also my old friend, John Herslow. He will do a speech later on, you know. I was trying to sell him the first machines about 32 years ago, but it took me 20 years until he bought the first machines. Now, I guess he has about 50 machines from us. So now, what should I say more? We have, and also, as you know, we have, for sure you have American dollars in your in your pockets the next 100 years, I don't know how long. All these dollars are inspected with our systems, with our machines. That means we are part here, and now we have the factory here. We expanded it. We started 10 years ago. Now we doubled, we tripled. And our intention is to develop products, to produce it here. And we always said and believed that production, development must also happen here in America, not just in China. And I guess now it will happen. And I would like to say thank you to everyone, especially to our team, especially to Heike. She is our very high motivated first lady here in America. What we have set up, and thanks to all the customers, to the city of Newport News, and please trust us and please help us. You know, we are here, we are investing, and we will help this industry to be leading in the world. Thanks for coming, and the next 2 days we will see quite a few things. We have a lot of machines here. I'm coming to the racetrack. You know, we have 3,500 people, and we have 2 factories in Malaysia, and we have a racetrack here. Not because I like this interesting people here. We have a racetrack where the racetrack is developed in our company, and we will have a race together. So first, the winners will be announced tonight. But in this racetrack, we have integrated all our technologies, inspection, checking, etc., etc. It will be fun because for me itself, and I guess that's quite important to give this message to everyone. If we have to work, if we must work, then it's not fun. In my life, I never worked. 38 years, I just follow my dreams. I have my hobbies and I play around. And with this attitude, and I know many of our clients, I always see John here, is doing the same. It's much more fun, and we will have races and we will have fun the next 2 days. And thanks for coming. And I'm around. I'm here not as a boss. I'm here as a worker. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm McKinley Price, Mayor of Newport News, and welcome to Newport News. This is an exciting day, and we appreciate the invitation to join your celebration. Imagine an additional 51,000 square feet to showcase customized equipment that produces cutting-edge technology that we use every day. It's amazing to think that our Virginia driver's license were created using your machine. You could have chosen anywhere in the world to build your Smart Factory Competence Center, and you chose Newport News. Your investment affirms your commitment not only to our city, but also to creating opportunities for our workforce, and for this, we are grateful. I know you're eager to show off this wonderful facility, so again, thank you and congratulations on your expansion.
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Muhlbauer, representatives of the City of Newport News, valued customers, visitors, and guests, thanks again for coming to our opening today. One of the topics we have for this opening is Smart Factory, and you know, what does it really mean? There's a lot of terms floating around in the industry. Often you hear something called IoT, the Internet of Things, or you hear I of E, the Internet of Everything. So in the future, everything is talking to everything, and of course there are developments underway which start often with the semiconductor chips, which then end up in machinery, and we will see this new solutions more and more being in the identification area, in healthcare, in automotive. If you think about autonomous driving, artificial intelligence, which we often only see in the old sci-fi movies, it's becoming reality. And these solutions, of course, have to be put together. They also have to be secure. There's a security aspect to it. And these are some of the aspects and some of the things you will see here in our competence center. We will start after the ribbon cutting ceremony with presentations on the floor. There will be presentations in parallel. So 10:30 we will have the first one, but there also will be presentations upstairs in 2 rooms. If you miss something, you have the opportunity to see the presentations again. We will repeat them, so you have the possibility to attend in different areas. We will start then with the ribbon cutting ceremony and open the show floor. But before we get to that, I would like to say thank you, Mr. Muhlbauer, again, for the trust you put into us, for the investment you made here. And I want to particularly thank you for your leadership and for your persistence to sometimes have to drag us along the way. Thank you.
It's a wonderful, always on the side of the machine.